Hey, so today we're going to dive into exactly how to make money in real estate, buying and selling the real estate, market today as a real estate agent. We talk a lot about tech tips, but we're going to back up a little bit today. Just imagine you're driving down, the freeway, getting onto the freeway here, and you're trying to merge into the highway from the on ramp, and maybe it's rush hour where you are. If you're not in a big city, imagine you're traveling and it's rush hour in Chicago. You're visiting, an Inman conference there, trying to merge onto the highway, right? And most of the time in that situation, it's pretty logical. Someone's probably going to let you in. You might have to slow down. You might have to wait. You might have to wait for a stop and go light if they're really, controlling traffic. But you'll get in, right? Someone will stop and let you in, and that's kind of nice. That reciprocity, that given pull is kind of nice. They let you in, not necessarily because it's in their best interest, but because it's expected, and they know that you'll do that the next time. Someone's going to let you in, right? But the thing is, in real estate, that's sort of how life works. And then we get into real estate and this whole business side of things. And that's not exactly what happens in real estate, right? You're in the transactional highway of your zip codes, of your, real estate area that you cover, whether it's a 25-mile radius or whether it's a 2 blocks radius, right? Every single transaction, if you were to just completely disappear and you could sort of like ghost see the real estate world, if you were to just disappear, every single transaction would still have an agent next year, the year after, and before you became an agent. Every single one of them, right? Real estate agents aren't just going to move over and let you come in, right? So what you really need to do is I really recommend visualization for this, to over optimize yourself for success when getting into any new market, right? So whether you're getting into online marketing for real estate, whether you're getting into real estate, whether you're getting your real estate company on Facebook, you have to imagine that you're merging onto a highway where people aren't just going to move over and let you in, right? There's all the spaces are, you got to imagine that it's already taken, right? A lot of agents are really excited and they're all there too, and they're not just going to let you boom in and get up their stuff, right? But here's the secret. There isn't really a limited supply of traffic, right? There really isn't a limited amount of space and lanes on this highway, right? You can pave your own lanes. You can add lanes, right? It's not like real life where you're stuck with that 4-lane, that 6-lane, that 2-lane highway, right? You can add lanes. And the way you add those lanes in real estate and then start getting that value, that traffic, people coming to you, increasing your deal flow and everything, increasing the volume of your deals, increasing the quantity of the deals, increasing the deals that close, is you add value, right? There needs to be, on a scale from 1 to 10, you need to be the most valuable person via something, right? There has to be, because it reminds me of this story. There are three furniture stores in this small community in, let's say, Ohio, right? And they all sold the same brands, the same furniture, and they came from the same suppliers, the same resellers, and so their prices were really the same. I mean, you could discount your margins, but then you're just going to go out of business. You're not making any money, right? So how do you compete? Well, one of the guys put his store 30 miles out of town and ran ads saying, come here because I'm out of town and my prices are going to be lower. Because I pay less sales, real estate tax out of town, out of the city, my prices can be lower. And it works, right? People want that because to hang on to. And so you have to find that because for your real estate business that provides the value. And it's a really hard thing to do. I bet a lot of you listening to this are like, well, that's fantastic, Tyler. No crap. Like, I've got to go find a because to make myself successful. And it's scary, right? Because there aren't that many ways to do that, so you think. But what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to my computer. I'm going to show you 1 to 2 things that we can do that can prevent you from, going out of business. It can really help you succeed and take over some of the business that your competitors are doing. It's really like the worst thing to sit there and watch other agents who had the same training, maybe they went through the same classes as you, doing 2, 3, 4x better than you. I'm going to show you exactly one way that you can provide value through Google in order to be ready for 2016 and beyond, right? The internet is taking hold in real estate. We're seeing it, on Twitter, we're seeing it on Facebook, we're seeing it on Google. All that stuff's going up like over 200% over the last 3-4 years. And it really is a great way to provide more value. It's just one of the ways, right? You can go out there and you can provide this value in 200 other ways. We wrote an article once called 200 Real Estate Marketing Ideas. Go pick one of the 999 other ideas. I'm going to show you one way that you can provide massive value and grow your business. So let's hop over to my computer. I'm going to show you that one way that you can adapt for the future, right? This is a value tactic that's going to be really sustainable for the next 3-5 years, and it's going to help you catch up to those people who may or may not be about 2 or 3x better than you right now. So it's really going to help you gain on those people, provide the value, provide the because of why they should do business with you. It's tied into stuff that Harvard Business Review's been publishing. I've read this really interesting book lately about people who used to sell ice, right? It's this cool story about how two English people were sitting in India drinking their drink on a hot afternoon, and the ice in their drinks, keeping it cold, was actually from the New England region. And it sort of examines the 80 years in which selling ice was a great business. And I'm going to show you a nice value tactic that is not selling ice. It's actually the refrigerator, and it has to do with jumping over those agents who maybe built their value tactics on things that are getting a bit dated now. So let's hop over to my computer and look at what we're doing here. Okay, so value. Let's define that. It's the regard that something is held to deserve, the importance or worth or usefulness of something. And you need to provide that usefulness, that worth, that importance to an individual homeowner. And so what I'm going to show you is one way to do that. And that's the key here is that we're providing value, and then the end result ends up being an increase in deal flow, an increase in your value prop to the sellers, and an increase in your value prop to the buyers, right? Those are the end goals. You can't focus on that stuff though. If you focus on that, you're going to end up driving yourself crazy because you're going to be trying to get results. And the real thing you've got to be focusing on is the value in increasing the importance, worth, and usefulness of what you're doing to get these 3 results, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing you how to break in to Google, which will help you increase your value to buyers and sellers. We're going to show you how to overcome that authority in the market by showing up on Google, because if you show up on Google, that shows that you're with the times, that you're very relevant to that market. So then sellers trust you more, right? So that helps your value prop to sellers. Showing up helps you increase your value prop to buyers because you're going to have a very valuable guide online. And then it's going to increase deal flow, because when you have this guide online that people are finding via Google, you're just going to increase the number of inquiries to your business, right? So we're going to increase these 3 things, and we're going to show you how to do that with the Find Me SEO app. Let's hop over and see how it works. Okay, so if you pay attention to what we do here at Easy Agent Pro, you'll notice that we ranked a page with our demo IDX data about a week ago, and then took it down so we don't get fined by the California Real Estate Board. But basically all we're going to be doing is using our app here to really make sure that we have a page that shows up on Google. And in tons of examples in here. Here's one that I did the other day, and this takes 2 seconds, guys. And all you have to do to break into the market is find one little thing and keep stacking on top of it, right? So let's say you want to just dominate Auburn, right? And you have limited resources. You got to remember this, right? When you have that top producer's photograph on your wall, you've got to try to attack their base or the base of the market one little piece at a time. So attack one little zip code and then the next one and then the next one and just keep biting off. So for Auburn, I would make 10 of these pages about them. And you see, this took 2 seconds. I filled in some stuff here, uploaded some nice pictures of mine, and now this is sitting on page 2, right? What's that do? That increases my trust when I go to listing appointments. That increases my deal flow because in another couple weeks this will be on page 1 and I'll be starting to get leads from this. And that increases my value proposition to the buyers because now they can find me online and I provide helpful data to them. So you really just got to focus on, I would focus on making one of these pages a day. Go on a 30 for 30 challenge. See if you can make one of these pages every day. Get them. What will happen is that once you start making these, Google will find them valuable. They won't instantly reward you for the first one, or the second, or the third. But what happens is that after you've made the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, they all start to rise and all the boats start to rise and you start getting better results via Google. And it helps those 3 things, right? We're trying to increase the value. So we're starting to increase the value we're providing to sellers, the value we're providing to buyers, and all that increases our deal flow. And that's just one way you can start to attack and start selling real estate. And you'll notice it's built on a 2016 method that will just start yielding leads down the line, right? So when that top producer who's maybe built on a 2005 or 1990 method starts, those type of people start shifting towards searching on Google, you're going to be just primed for success. And so I really recommend focusing, this is just one simple thing. You just go in here and make these pages and you start optimizing. You can do anything. There are tons of things. You can focus on blogging and Facebook, or you can focus on Twitter, you can focus on Facebook ads, you can run IDX ads, whatever you want to. Just pick your one thing and start niching away at that market. I really recommend these neighborhood pages. Super easy to do with Instafarm. Let's say I wanted to do another Auburn one. I could do luxury condos. Auburn CA, just paste my Auburn CA right here, and then I can go down here and put my YouTube link in here, and then it's just so easy. It's just like a matter of 5 to 15 minutes a day, filling this in, putting that up there, and it's going to start bringing more deals to you, right? If you focus on the flow and focus on the providing value, the results follow. So let me know if you like this video. It's a great little tip that I've found in any business. If you focus on the value, the eyeballs and the leads will follow. Be sure to subscribe to YouTube channel. Go check out Easy Agent Pro if you want actual tactical, say you're really into this. We have 2,000-3,000 word blog posts on how to get super ninja with your Googlifying your site and everything. Or just head over there and check out some of our Facebook tricks, some of our ad stuff. We've got stuff that can work today, stuff that can build up pipelines for years to come. So I'm Tyler with Easy Agent Pro. Thanks for checking out this video. Talk to you next time.